Hello, friends. I just wanted to give you an inside sneak peek at Clarify Your Calling 2.0. This course has been completely revamped. This course is for those of you who really want to get that clarity over what you're called to do, what your thing is, so that you can use it to build a profitable online business, right? You want to be partnered with God as the CEO of your biz, your future biz, but you need that clarity. Like, what is my thing? How do I put messaging behind that? How do I title it? How do I have a tagline and a promise? Who am I actually talking to? What is this? We have to know what the thing is so we can go build the thing. That's what this course is. So I just wanted to give you guys a sneak peek at the back end of this course. So we start by just a welcome video. That video is pretty short and it just kind of gives you the what to expect. You guys also have links into my student communities, all of that. We then move into week 1, which is identity in Christ work. You have a full tutorial
whole thing through, and
then you also have all my recommended links. You get printable slides, so you can download the slide decks that go with the tutorials. You can also download a workbook. There's a complete workbook for every single week. And I give you a tutorial on the workbook. So you're able to walk through this with me step by step. And in week 1, we're really going through what God has in store for you and hearing from God through this process, really exchanging what the world says about us for what God says about us. And this is so value-packed week 1 because it's so much inner work that has such a direct correlation to our outcome. Then I threw in an awesome bonus for you guys in week 1. We do a full, spiritual growth bonus training with my spiritual growth mentor. This is 47 minutes of bonus material specifically around spiritual growth. We go super deep in here, guys. Like, this is not cotton candy. This is not surface level stuff. This is truly life-changing, spirit-changing work. Okay, then we move into week 2 where we actually discover the root of who you are.
Inside of that homework,
Okay, and that's 70 minutes of work here on your title, or sorry, your tagline, your I help statement, discovering that root, doing that homework, digging out and figuring out what your thing is. By week 2, you actually have a direction already. You actually have a sticky, tactical TSO statement, which is your tagline. You know what you're going to build already in week 2, which is so insane. Again, you have slides, you have a printable workbook, and you have a full workbook tutorial. So crazy. All right, week 3. Once you know what you're going to do, we have to build it out. So in week 3, we're coming up with the pillars of your future brand.
PK formula.
We're going through your avatar, who you're talking to, what the content's going to be, all their pain points. We're going to build out together over 30 different future podcast episodes. I teach you super cool stuff in here, like how to build everything out. You have slides, you have a workbook, obviously a workbook tutorial, and I do a MindMeister tutorial with you on how to build out a content map that you're going to use forever and ever and ever. Amen. It's so good. Okay, then in week 4, we move on to your title. So, at this point, you know what you're doing, who you're serving, what the pain points are, you know what they need. You've built more than 30 content ideas out. At this point, we're just going to title it, put a description behind this thing that you're building, and then wrap it with a bow. Like, how are we actually going to go build this out? That's what week 4 does. I give you tons of training. This is 46 minutes of specific training on putting all the pieces together, and then where to go next. How do we actually build this into a profitable online business? Some bonus materials in here. I even have a business blueprint for you and a burnout battle plan. Those are free bonuses. I also have a boundary blueprint for you
that we've mapped out work
that I have done with my dear friend, Polly Payne, from Horatio Printing, on how to set up boundaries in your life. These are the exact boundaries, you guys, that I used to build a $500,000 business in 26-hour work weeks. So all of that is included for you in the brand new CYC. It is so legit.
Is going to become in terms of a business.
Okay, so there's your sneak peek. You guys click the link in this description to snag this. And I'm super excited. If you have any questions at all about Clarify Your Calling, about if this could be for you, just post them in the comments below and we'll get you covered. And if you're not sure if you should go CYC or PPU, the question is, do you have absolute clarity on what you're building? Do you have the 5 pillars of your brand? Title, tagline, description, content pillars, content mapping, and avatar clarity? If that's all yes, you can skip straight to PPU, Podcast Pro University. If no, this is going to be your first step. All right. Okay. I'll see you in the next tutorial.